Right now at 6, questions remain on day 4 of the investigation into the deadly mass shooting in downtown Norfolk.
It's a hot topic everyone is talking about, including City Council, about what to do going forward about violence in the city. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Our big story remains the search for a suspect in Saturday morning's deadly mass shooting on Granby Street.
And police talked to us today, but not much to say about the investigation itself. 5 people were shot in the early morning hours of Saturday. 2 died. We still don't know how many suspects were involved or whether police have any help with surveillance video. Businesses along Granby Street and city leaders are also raising the red flag about safety.
As you heard here last night, the shootings seem to have started over an argument over a spilled drink.
And tonight, one of the victim's loved ones is talking about that apparent accident that turned deadly. We have 3 reports, beginning with 10 on your side's John Dowding. John?
Yeah, so Tom, Lynn, I spoke to Sierra Jenkins' father. She was one of the victims from the shooting here on Saturday night. He says right now, as the family is making preparations to celebrate her life, Chief Boone says he, the department, and the city leaders are coming together to make sure and find solutions so that this doesn't happen to another family.
Man, that just makes me so mad.
Maurice Jenkins is the father of Sierra Jenkins, who is one of the victims of Saturday morning's early shooting on Granby Street. He says he was livid when he found out how the shooting started.
You have plenty of time to think about how you were going to react to this, and you still decided to pull out a gun and shoot into a crowd of people and kill innocent people over this.
With many questions about the investigation, including the amount of suspects still left unanswered, Chief Boone says he's working with city leaders to increase police presence on Granby Street.
We don't want to look like the military in that we're occupying Granby Street, but we need to find a healthy balance so folks will feel comfortable moving about, and those that come with bad intentions will feel uncomfortable.
One way includes bringing in officers from other units to increase their presence on the weekends, something they've done in the past.
What we basically did was we increased our presence, and at closing time we kind of ushered people to their vehicles. We didn't allow them to hang around.
Chief Boone expressed interest in shot spotter technology, but said he'd prefer one with a camera so they'd be able to identify the shooter as well. He feels following illegal guns, though, could better combat gun violence here in Hampton Roads.
If we want to stop gun violence in Hampton Roads, follow the illegal guns. Nobody focuses on that. You follow the illegal guns, it will be impacted tremendously.
Officers say there were a lot of people out that night, so if you were there, you know anything, you saw anything that could help police, call the crime line or submit a tip through the P3 Tips app. Live tonight in Norfolk, I'm John Dowding, 10 on your side.